Hello all, welcome back to Crushing Sounds. My name is Chris. So last week I went to see Nightwish at Zed Alley in Bristol. It was a brilliant show, seriously so good. Please check out those links down below to check out where the band are playing soon. I interviewed them just before their set on location at Zed Alley, which was so much fun. Thank you so much guys for taking the time to do that. So I just need to clear this up before we get into the video. This is only my second time ever doing a video interview on location. There was a lot of things that I was working out on the fly because I'm still quite inexperienced at that kind of thing. I thought it all went swimmingly, but it was dark as hell in there. So I had to use the light on the torch of my phone to see my questions, and I didn't think which way I was holding the torch when I wasn't looking at my questions, and it's horrifically on display for the whole video. It looks terrible. Really sorry about that. I'm just still figuring this shit out. I know it's amateur. I'll get better at it, I promise. But the audio is still really good, which is, I guess, the most important thing. So apologies for the video, but please do enjoy the interview. Thank you, Nightwish, for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy. Hello, welcome back to Crushing Sounds. My name is Chris. I'm at the Zed Alley in Bristol, and I'm joined by the UK's leading Nightwish tribute band, Nightwish, or maybe UK's only, I don't know. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. How are we all doing?
Great. Good, yeah. Thank you for sitting with us.
No worries. Thank you so much for taking the time. So we're both very excited for the show. We're both massive Nightwish fans. I've been eagerly awaiting you guys to get to Bristol for quite some time now. So I guess the obvious first question that I should lead with is, why Nightwish? Why did you guys want to do a tribute to Nightwish?
It was a weird story, funny story actually, a little bit. Well, I always wanted to do a tribute. I put myself on band mix. Irene was on there as well.
For a completely different type of band.
Yeah, Irene posted up an advert, I think,
yes,
for a folk duo.
Yes.
And you got in touch with me because I was on there, and I saw your interest, and you said you was interested in Nightwish, and I'm like, well, I'm not too sure about an originals band, but you know, if you want to do a Nightwish tribute, let's do it, you know. And from then on, it's just kind of been, you know, chip away at it, and yeah.
Some of us were Nightwish fans from the very beginning, from years, and some of us were not, but they enjoyed the music. They discovered them, and they enjoyed the music and just wanted to play it. So
fantastic. So are you all big fans of Nightwish by this point?
Probably
at this point.
Yeah.
I think those two are the original big fans, and we've got to know Nightwish since we joined.
I think it's impossible not to be once you listen to them once.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah, cool. So, how long has this project been a thing? I think I started seeing you guys pop up on socials around about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer.
It's 18 months, maybe?
It's about 3 years since you two started doing it, because it took about a year to just get all the pieces together.
Yes. So we spent a whole year without gigging at all, and then probably a couple of years gigging, but not that many gigs. So
we've only had 4 gigs total so far. This is our 5th. So in terms of obviously doing it for a long time, but a number of gigs quite new.
Hopefully this year will be much different.
Of course. So, how did we get to like the unit that we are now? How did you find a group of like-minded musicians in the UK that want to play symphonic metal? Because I can never bloody find them in the UK. No one seems to want to play symphonic metal these days.
Jordan found Ian.
Yep. We also
because you knew each other, didn't you?
No, I'd actually been watching Ian play on the stages for about 10 years prior to you know, so there we go. So I knew who Ian was. Yeah. But
then Ryan and I are together, and Ryan has a background in classical piano, but then once he's heard us play live once, then he was like, yes, I'm in, I want to do this.
You were like, no way Ryan's going to want to do it, no way Ryan's going to want to do it. He saw us and he was like,
I probably wouldn't have done if it was heavy metal, but because I mean, I like rock music anyway, and classical background, so doing all the strings and the orchestration and stuff was what appealed to me, really.
Yeah. And then we had another drummer before, Ben, who was amazing. We found him via Bandmix, and then he had to sadly leave us for university, but now we've got the equally amazing Fletch.
Hi.
that we found by advertising. So yeah.
Oh yes, advertising, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm on band mix as well, but I didn't see you on band mix.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So, when you started this idea, did you consider the demand, whether there'd be a demand in the UK for a Nightwish tribute band? Because as I alluded to there, symphonic metal still feels quite niche here in the UK. But did you concern yourself with that at all? Or did you not really care?
I don't know really. For me personally, I just loved it, and I knew other people would as well, but I didn't expect such good response so quick.
I didn't know we started it just to like, we want to sell lots of tickets and do massive gigs. So
we all just want to have fun.
do it
so-
for enjoyment, and then if people want to come,
If
then
people turn up, that's a bonus.
I think we knew that it was niche, but the people in that niche would turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Nightwish fans are very obsessive, let's say. So, beyond today, though, obviously you guys are circling sort of the south of England, basically, over the next few months, doing shows. If I've got them written down correctly, we've got Bournemouth, Reading, Abingdon, Brighton and Southampton beyond tonight. So people got plenty of chances to catch you guys out. So, how's your show? You said you've done 4 or 5 shows up to this point. How have they been received so far, these shows?
we've had very good comments in terms of numbers. The crowds have been decent.
Great.
30, 40, 50 people.
Yeah.
But actually, we've never made a loss on any of our gigs, so that's for the first 4 gigs. That's not bad.
It's fun.
And yeah, in terms of the comments of people who've been, they all want to come back and see us. So,
Yes.
Brilliant.
yeah, just want to grow from there.
It's sweet, cool. And so the age-old question: crafting a set list. So my band find it torturous enough coming up with a set, and we've only got 10 songs. So how do you come up with the set list for this? Because obviously Nightwish have got a lot of music, a lot of fan favourites. I'm sure your own favourites as well that you'd want to play. So how do you come up with the set list?
I think we started off with at first the idea of trying to play as many classics as possible. You know, the fact that the songs that all Nightwish fans would want to hear and that you really cannot not have in a set list. But then gradually we expanded to songs that, we love all Nightwish songs, so it's really, really difficult.
It's so hard.
And they have so many, but I guess it's also a matter of, what's going to be more, not easier necessarily, but what would make more sense to play with what we have in terms of equipment and everything. And
Also, I'm a numbers guy, so I ran the numbers, and he's looking on Setlist FM and just going, what are the top 12 songs that Nightwish play live? Yeah. It's like, we need to tick all of those off so that anyone who wants a Nightwish gig...
We got all of those?
However...
Almost.
Almost, I think there's one missing.
What's that?
Yeah.
We know which one that
Is it Noise?
I thought it was over the hills.
No, it's not. It's either Noise or Greatest Show.
Probably.
We've got
Well,
both of
we've
those now.
working on the set.
However, can I just say we did want to, and we have included a couple of more niche songs, just for like die-hard Nightwish
purists.
fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you mix up the set list between shows, or is it pretty consistent?
It's always been different, I think, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think more it's mainly consistent, and we switch around 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
So far, I think we've had an extra song in every gig. So
Yes.
the set's
It's
started
grown.
out about 50 minutes. It's now to about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's grown. We haven't taken anything out yet. It's just grown progressively. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Can't wait to hear what makes it tonight. Cool. So, obviously, Nightwish are known for their powerhouse vocals, basically 3 of the most iconic vocals in heavy metal, if you ask me. But even just the music itself is very dense. There's a lot going on. Are any of their songs have they been a real challenge to recreate faithfully? Any in particular?
I'll start from a vocal standpoint. I would say you would not expect, so certain songs that you would expect to be extremely hard are surprisingly easier to sing than other songs that you really would not expect. You'd think, say for example, How's the Heart or Elan. If you listen to them and you've never tried to sing them, they sound sort of easier, more popish, sort of, but then it's the vocal control that it takes to really smash them that is really tricky. So
Yeah, and equally, I mean, we just put out a recording on YouTube of Ghost Love Score, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's the hardest song there is," and we're like, "No, it's really not. It's one of the longest. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to learn, but I think Dark Chest is the one that all kind of scares us a little bit.
yes.
That still scares us all a little bit.
Fair
I
enough.
think in terms of the orchestration of it, because obviously a lot of that is me when I'm on the piano and keys. It's just a case of I have to listen to it and decide what can I do, because I can't do everything. So we still have to rely on the backing track, and we still have some of it in the backing track. I try and get a lot of the melody stuff, whether it's the string solos and whatever. I try and do as much of that as I can. But I think it's more, for me, it's more about what's practical as well. So it's just, what can I do and what do I need to leave to the backing track, because I can't do everything.
We're lucky we have the same cheats as Nightwish do. Nightwish have got a lot of backing track, all the orchestras, all the choirs. So we've got all those orchestras and choirs pre-recorded, ready to back us up.
Of course. Yeah, nice. And how long would a set have to be for me to convince you to put the whole of Greatest Show on Earth into a set list?
About an hour 45.
We are planning, that is our plan eventually. We've actually got a couple of bits in to not show, but the idea is we're not just going to be able to do the whole thing, we're going to add little bits in for each show, so eventually we'll get to the point where we can do the whole thing.
That's going to be so epic. Just a fun one, but have you had any kind of acknowledgement at all from anyone in actual Nightwish at this point?
Any what, sorry?
Any acknowledgement from someone actually in Nightwish
Yes,
about
yes.
this? Yeah.
We got a like on Facebook, didn't we?
So when we've posted our first picture ever to announce, I think it was our first photo shoot with just the four of us, we got an actual like from the official Nightwish Instagram page.
So we've got that on our Facebook homepage, and the band we've got the Nightwish have liked your whatever it
Yeah.
says.
Yeah, I don't think it cares, but after doing this band for about 18 months, I realised I used to know Troy.
Oh, really?
It's like, wait a minute. I used to live at New York, and so his band used Slosh.
Oh, of
which was
course.
his first
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Used to, we're friends of friends, and so we used to sort of cross over, and it's like, oh wait a minute, I know him.
I'm so
I'm sure he does. He won't remember me. I didn't remember him, so that's fair enough.
Fair enough, cool. And I have to ask that classic Nightwish question, and this is not meant to be as rage baity as some people make this out to be online, but do you have a favourite era of Nightwish? Or something? So, what are your favourite eras?
And you leave the answer there.
I mean, it starts with me, to be fair, because obviously I came into it not being a big Nightwish fan. I couldn't necessarily tell you a lot of the songs, which I know all the songs very well now. But for example, like take Amaranth, I can tell you
That's an
which era.
answer.
I mean,
But
Yeah.
I mean, everyone kind of divides it into the three eras, and then sort of slams that middle era. But actually, the albums from that middle era were really
Do you know
good.
what? I love the Dark Passion Play album, but I'm not necessarily a massive fan of Bennett singing. But
Yeah.
I love the Target. The Wishmaster album is just like so much guitar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, it has to be Floor's era. Both because obviously of Floor's vocals and stage presence and just overall awesomeness. But also because she gets to sing all the eras.
I was going to say, that's
Yeah.
So what more do you
them all.
want? And she smashes it. So
and obviously
yeah.
we do cover them all.
And yes, exactly. And can I just add, within the Floor era, there was a moment which was a peak in my opinion, which was when Marco and Troy. Well, Troy obviously is still in the band, and he's probably my second favourite member in the whole band. But then Marco was there as well, and I think when the band was at that point,
Marco, Floor, and Troy.
yes, definitely,
I judge it differently. For me, it's Yucca's.
yes. Never mind the singers.
I don't care about the rest of it. It's just Yucca.
Half the people are watching go, who's he?
Yeah, he played the drums.
Yeah.
How about you?
I flip-flop between the Dark Passion Play Imaginarium era, but I adore Endless Forms Most Beautiful
Yes.
so much. That album
Yes.
just entirely.
My favourite album.
So I would probably go with Floor just doing all of it, all eras.
Yes.
It's probably
Yeah.
be my go-to.
I
Cool.
think that is the difference. It's like, Tarjan, is amazing, but she's just got this one thing. Annette was okay.
Annette.
And on the studio albums, they're really great. But Flo, because she can do everything. She can do the big bells. She can do everything.
Yes,
do it.
and she smashes it.
Yeah, I'm a bit biased on Tarja because I first found Nightwish back in like 2003. I accidentally taped over. I was trying to tape over something on a VHS, and Download Festival rolled on. I'm like, who's that? So that's how I found Nightwish. That's why I like Tarja a bit.
Sure.
Fantastic. Cool. So I mentioned all the places you've got coming up that you're playing, but any plans to go up north at any point?
We get a lot of requests to go up north. I think the main thing is the reason we're in the south of America. We're going to places where we can drive to and back in a day.
Yeah, sure.
So obviously we really want to play a lot of places up north. We've got a lot of people who want us to play up north, but we probably have to organise like a small tour because we can't drive up to Manchester and back or Glasgow.
Exactly. I mean, I'm from Newcastle. I'd love to get to Newcastle, but it's a 6-7 hour drive for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's like you can't even drive up, stay over, and go back. You've got to drive up, stay over, do the gig,
Yes.
stay over, drive back.
I'm sure we'll do it. It's just
Yeah.
the plan.
And
We really want to,
it makes it
but
so
yeah,
expensive.
it's just
but
hard to.
We can't afford to do it.
But hopefully,
Yet.
Yes.
hopefully
Big-
one day soon.
Was it big things coming, as they say? I think it's the phrase. Cool. And so, last question. What's your favourite Nightwish song?
Ooh, Greatest Show on Earth.
Sick.
With Ghost Love Score just behind it.
Yeah, just for playing wise, I'd probably have to say Ghost Love Score. I like the song anyway, but for performing it, because that's the one where I do like 4 or 5 different instruments, so I quite enjoy doing that as well.
First, I'm going to say Last Ride because I love the 3/4/4/4 vibe.
Yeah.
It's a really fun one because the bass is playing in 4/4, the drums are 3/4, the drums are playing in 4/4, and you're just sitting doing your thing, desperately trying to not listen to anything that's happening. Anyone else is doing it. It's great fun to play.
I would say maybe Shiz My Sin, maybe.
Ooh, nice.
Really like the old stuff.
Yeah, Fletch?
Dark Chest at the moment.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nice. Wicked.
Makes the most noise.
Noise is good as well.
Yeah. Wicked. Cool. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me.
Thank you very much.
Cannot wait to see it. Cool. For everyone watching, make sure you check out those links down below in the description. Get familiar with Nightish. Go catch a show very soon. If you're a fan of Nightwish, you don't want to miss it. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Go listen to some amazing heavy metal, and we'll see you in the next one.